Hello, 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 happy people. Welcome or welcome back if you are returning, if you are a returning subscriber. My name is Levante and we're here to look at the message for the week of June 28th through July 4th. All right, so for those of you who are new, if you're wondering who I am, like I said, I'm Levante. And I am your community full spectrum doula, as well as I've co-authored and authored a few guidebooks and some other things. So I'll put that on the screen for you to see. And intuitive practitioner, tarot reader, all the things, right? But here on this channel, we mainly focus on messages from the other side of the veil. To help give us some clarity, some guidance, and just a little extra love to carry us throughout the day or the week or the month, right? So some divine messages.
Your guiding light. Your guiding light, no matter the destination.
So without further ado, let's jump right into the reading. Okay, so let's get our overall reading. All right, overall, we are looking at Healer Collective. Healer, perhaps some of you out there may be needing some healing. Maybe maybe there's someone out there who is in need of healing, or maybe you are a healer and you need to tap into that healing energy. Okay, what African goddess are we working with for the month? Oh my God, I mean for the week. Listen, spirit is talking, we need to listen. Okay, we have Sekhmet. That is our African goddess, and she is a wounded healer. Okay, and we have healer. So there is definitely a deep message, I would like to say. Maybe there is a healer out there who is in need of some healing. Maybe there is a message to take a step back. Okay, guys? And this is card number 15. So throughout the upcoming week, be on the lookout for the number 15 or any variation of the number 15. But also, whomever this message is for, you are a healer, but maybe you're focusing just a little bit too much on healing other people, and perhaps you need to shift that focus onto yourself. All right. We're going to be divining through, oh wow, okay, we have the 10 of coins here that is coming out for you guys, for the healers out there. We have the 10 of cups. Okay, so we're divining through the tarot, Tarot of the Divine, I believe is the name of this deck. I don't remember names of decks, to be honest with you guys. Okay, so we're gonna get another more in tune message here. Okay, more in-depth message. We have the 10 of coins, the 9 of swords. Okay, we have two here, the Queen of Wands, the King of Coins here. Let's clarify this 9 of swords. We have another King of Cups. All right. Okay, King of Coins, King of Cups. King of Swords. All right. Okay. So we're in our bag. Okay. We are definitely in our bag. I want to get this to where you guys can really see it here. Okay. All right. So there's someone, and maybe you're not even a healer, okay? Maybe you wouldn't call yourself a healer, but maybe you're someone who is a caretaker, okay? Maybe you're someone who is a nurturer, or you're of service to people around you, okay? Maybe this is in your job title. You could absolutely be a teacher, a guidance counselor, a nurse, a doctor, okay? A therapist. but you are of service for someone. I could be preaching to the choir here because this could absolutely be spirit talking to me as well. But collective, we have 10 of coins here. All right. 10 of coins. This is your legacy. Maybe you are wrapped up in this. This is who you are. You could come from a long line of healers, of nurturers, of caregivers, of caretakers, right? This could be something in your legacy. This is who you are. This is something that has been passed down to you, perhaps even, and you may pass down to even the next generation, okay? This is something that maybe you have been given this title, or what you do is how you make a living. This is how you survive. But maybe it's time to shift that focus. Okay, we have the King of Coins here with the 10 of Coins. So this is absolutely a sign for you if you are diving, or if you have been thinking about, like, you know what, maybe I need to turn this into a career. Maybe I can make a living or start a business out of this, or maybe I need to go into the professional realm or the job market of service or of nurturing, of caretaking. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. But it's something that you should be doing if you are not doing it as of yet. We also have the 9 of Swords here. Okay, I'm just going to pull this up like this. So we also have the 9 of Swords here. The 9 of Swords is the energy of, you're not really, there's some worry here. There's some, perhaps maybe even some anxiety, maybe some sleepless nights. Okay, there's something that is keeping you up, something that you are, and maybe your ancestors are even trying to talk to you during these sleepless nights, during these times, right? There could be messages coming through to you, downloads that are coming through to you with this 9 of Swords energy. All right. So it seems like there's something that is worrying you. Like I said in the beginning, there could absolutely be something that needs to be healed within yourself. Okay, we also have the King of Cups energy. So this is emotional balance, emotional maturity, but also knowing when to pour love into not everyone else, not just everyone else, but also yourself. This is love. This is compassion. Okay, like I said, this is emotional maturity, being in control of your emotions. Maybe in this situation, taking your emotions out of the situation and tapping more into this coins energy, this grounded foundational energy, getting back to your roots. Okay, this could be a message of getting back to the basics, the foundation. What were you taught in this certain situation? There is a situation here where maybe you need to do the bold thing here, okay? Where we're being bold, we're being confident in who we are and trusting who we are, believing in what we've been taught, and owning that, trusting that guidance from our ancestors, okay? This is expression here with this King of Swords energy. We have a lot of kings here, but what we do not have, we don't have the King of Wands, but we do have the Queen of Wands here. So that is something to be said. That is some attention to be paid. Okay. This King of Swords energy is being smart. You're being intelligent about your circumstance or this situation that you're in. Okay. But you've got to own who you are. I hear a deeper message of owning who we are, listening to the downloads that are coming through. Okay. Maybe paying attention to even our dreams. Controlling our emotions here is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Controlling our emotions, getting grounded, using our resources. I feel like this is a sense of not just healing ourselves and getting back to, and honestly, there's so many messages here. Let me slow down. Okay. Perhaps you need to slow down even with this King of Coins energy. Getting back to your roots, your foundation. You know, there's a quote that I heard recently today that says, remain rooted before you rise. Make sure you are rooted before you ascend, before you rise up. And that's what I'm hearing here. You are very resourceful. You've been maybe perhaps even push, pull, right? There's a struggle of, should I do this? Should I not? Do I make this a business? Do I not? And I'm here to tell you, the divine is saying, yes, you do. You know exactly what to do. Take your emotions out of this. You're, like I said, you're losing sleep. Okay. You're in your head about things, and you're emotional about things, but do the logical thing. Be strategic. There are 3 kings here for a reason with a queen. And this does not have to be male, female. Like, it's the energy of the cards. Just because it's a king doesn't mean that it necessarily is male energy, right? Or, you know, even necessarily masculine energy or vice versa. Because it's a queen, it doesn't necessarily mean feminine energy or it has to be female. This could also be collective with this queen. This can also be our fire elements. Okay, this could be for someone out there that's a Sag, a Leo, or even an Aries. Same thing with our kings. You know, we have our earth energy, we have our water energy, and we also have our air energy. Okay. So this is about remaining in balance, right? Knowing who we are, you being wise. We have so many elements here that you're going to have to balance. There's so much you're going to have to balance here in this new adventure. If this is a career or a business move, a financial move, you have to balance your intellectual mind, your logical mind, your strategic mind with your wisdom and your resourceful mind, okay? Making things happen, but also remaining in control of your emotions. All right. If there's something that needs to be healed down, this could also be, what I'm hearing is generational healing. And maybe this is the message that is coming through for you guys at night. Could be the reason why you're not sleeping. Okay. But there is a wounded healer out there. Sekhmet is trying to come through to you. Okay. Let's round out the reading with a few tea leaves here. All right. We're going to pull a few tea leaves here. This is a beautiful message, though, of, you know, you first must heal yourself before you can heal others. That is the message that I am getting. Okay. Let's see what we have here, collective. We have finger warning you of a problem either now or in the future. All right. And this could be why you're, like I said, this could be why at night you're having some sleepless nights. That your ancestors could be trying to communicate with you, to express to you. Maybe they're warning you. Maybe they're trying to tell you, hey, be on the lookout. Caution. Okay. We have throne. Position of authority. Position of authority. And we also have will. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay. Okay. Are you in the position of authority, or is there someone else in position of authority that is hindering this decision for you? We also have this wheel of indecisiveness, and it feels like that. It feels like this is a situation of not really knowing which way to go. Like I said before, there's this struggle between, should I do this? Should I not? Should I continue the legacy? This is a part of who I am, but is lucrative. Is this a smart move? Is this something that I should be doing? Maybe taking the time to sit with this, heal yourself, maybe get some advice from others that you know, maybe from a person that is in a position of authority. Maybe there's someone with wisdom out there, this King of Coins here. Maybe this isn't necessarily you, but someone in your family, in your legacy, that can give you some direction, okay? So thank you guys so much for joining me for this grounded message, okay? This abundant message, this message of honoring your legacy and what I feel like is generational wealth. Do like, share, subscribe, comment, and be kind to one another. But most importantly, be kind to yourselves. Peace.